13 News at 6 starts now. People in North Memphis, one neighborhood, they are worried tonight about the health of their community. Memphis Urban Wood is working to set up a shop on a property north of Watkins, but neighbors say that they knew nothing about this until they got a notice for a public hearing set for tomorrow.
FOX13 has reported on contaminated communities across this city before. And this neighborhood says they're concerned this new facility will cause more harm. FOX13's Kayla Solomon joins us live in North Memphis tonight. Kayla, you actually saw activity at the site today ahead of the public hearing that is set for tomorrow.
Yeah, Darcy, it's hard to see, but the focus of this site is across the street from where I'm standing. We were out there earlier. We saw construction trucks. We even saw some signage already put up and some trees cut down. But the site manager I spoke to says operations have not started yet. They're just clearing the way for when they do start, if they start. And I spoke to one North Memphis resident who says she's hoping nothing begins at all.
This is where I live. This is where I live. I can't go any place else.
Lorna Pipkin has lived in North Memphis since 1961. She says the lot at 1230 North Watkins, just a few hundred feet from her front door, has been everything from an office space to a skating rink over the last few decades before the building was torn down. But she says this latest project came as a surprise.
My question was to them, how did it get this far without letting the neighbors, all the neighbors know that was in this vicinity right around here that we didn't know about it?
The fate of the project sits in the hands of Memphis City Council as Memphis Urban Wood looks to turn the 10 acres into a biomass campus. At the site Monday, FOX13 found an open gate, Memphis Urban Wood signage, a front loader driving around, and some trees already cut and in piles. A website for the company says their goal is to take trees headed to the landfill and turn them into compost, lumber, and biochar, a form of charcoal.
We're all of us committed to being clean, both for our employees, for our neighbors, and for the environment in general.
Site manager Patrick Gridley says any fears of contamination are not valid. He says everything will work through electricity, so there are no pollutants. And as far as notifying neighbors, Gridley says they began holding community meetings last fall.
We've had multiple community meetings in the fall of last year, and we've tried early on to make it clear that this was an incoming project. I know that we've tried to reach out in all the ways that we can think of, including canvassing door to door some last week and having these open house hours. We've done our very best.
Now that public hearing will happen tomorrow during the regular city council meeting starting at 3 p.m. From there, Gridley says if there are enough yes votes, they can officially start operations, which includes starting to hire people. Daryl.
FOX13's Kayla Solomon reporting. Thank you, Kayla.